Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Ezigo back at it with some more content for the channel. And let's just go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I know some of y'all might notice that I shaved, and some might have considered it a little baby mustache, but right now it feels a little off-putting, especially when I look at myself, so I can only imagine for you all. But I'm not going to dwell on that too long. We're going to focus on things that are a little bit more important here, like the fact that something different is happening today for the channel, where I'm going to be playing 5-minute Blitz games. And so naturally, we've been playing a lot of 10-minute games on the channel, but I want to make sure that we're actually doing something different today and diving into some gameplay that might be a little bit more intuitive and force me to operate a little bit faster. And so without yapping too much, go ahead and make sure that y'all subscribe and like the video before we get into it if you want to support me on the road to 1,000 subscribers as well. And let's play some chess. You know, the thing also too that's going on today, I've been wearing more hats, and usually when a guy wears a hat, gentlemen, you know what I'm referring to here, there's something wrong going on with his hair. And in my case, I just haven't had a haircut in so long that it's just not even comfortable at this point, you know? I feel like it looks so ratty, but I'm okay with that, and we're gonna go ahead and at least just try and make sure that I can clean it up in the future and get things where I want it to be, but definitely not soon. Also, I get to save a little bit of money by not getting a haircut, which I feel like, you know, how can you really ever complain about saving a few extra dollars, right? All right, this pawn's protecting both these places. He can't really go there. I can move here and try and stop the progression there. He has two attackers here, though. Let me go ahead and add a defender real quick, at least for this pawn, just because I don't want him to start applying pressure where I can't keep up with it and winning some pieces. Okay, so all that coming a little bit. Also not mad at it, but how I will respond in kind is by doing this. Let's go ahead and take. Even if he takes pawn here, I can recapture. He can go for queen, but I could just take back with either one of these, and I'm chilling. Probably not this, because I want this to protect here, even though, again, I'm down a defender now, so all right, let's see what happens. I'm just going to take his queen. He can't castle that side now. Huh. Nothing too crazy is happening yet. Nothing too crazy happening quite yet. I'm sure we'll get there. Stopping him from being able to move here or here. And I'm okay with this. You know why? My intuition tells me. If y'all watched the last video and I'm over here talking about my intuition, I should never trust my intuition again, but you know, I'm okay. I'm okay, and I continue to move. I continue to try. I continue to thrive, right? You can only be stopped if you allow yourself to be, and I can't be stopped. Except maybe in this instance. What's my game plan here? I don't like what's going on here. I'm gonna start marching this up maybe. Okay, this is good. I can get him off here. He didn't go for it. I'm gonna add an extra defender to the knight. Now he has two things attacking here. The only issue is that one of the things defending here is gonna have to recapture this. Okay, but we're not playing that. It's okay. We're making other kinds of moves, and I'm perfectly fine with, because even if he goes there, go ahead and take the bishop. I'll just go ahead and take a rook, and after that I would win the game, actually, it looks like. So because at a certain point he puts his bishop out of being able to defend the king. I mean, yeah, he can start pushing up pawns after, but then he'd be just heavily down in minor pieces. Okay, because work with me here, right? You don't have to work with me anymore. His best case is to move here, though, right? Because even if I take, he can recapture with the knight. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I just feel like there's got to be a better move for me, but let's try this. Oh, there was. Okay, it's all good, though. Let me try something like this. I'm going to start trying to make his king dance a little bit, hoping that if his king dances, you know, I'll be able to take him to the ball. I dropped that one-liner hoping that it would mean something, and honest to God, I don't think it meant jack diddly squat. But you know, you got to go for it to make things happen, right? Because if you don't go for it, how will you ever win? Moral of the story here. Oh my, it was, oh. I could have just captured with my knight. I trolled. Okay, I'm just going to take it now. And then we're just going to take here. And start applying that crazy pressure on his king. Clearing out some of his pawns and trying to get my passed pawns into a good position. Oh. I hate when that happens. My mouse actually slipped, y'all. I'm not trolling. And I know that y'all know I'm not trolling. But that's kind of crazy, right? Like, is that not crazy? At least this way. Okay. Okay. Yup. Yup. King can't take. Can't go down this way. Should just be an opportunity for me to then do... Nope, because that'd be trolling. So let me be smart about this. And then if he doesn't take it now and have me recapture his knight, sure, he can move his knight somewhere else, but I'm going to do this. I did not have to do that, but it's okay. I got his pawn, plus I offer some protection on this pass pawn without having my rook getting threatened by his king anymore. So we're slowly making progress. And that's the way. Oh no. Did I goof? Because I can't move this up. Nor can I move this now, but okay. We're just going to try and force his knight off somewhere. Nice. Now that his knight's off, I still can't necessarily... Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this a little bit. King's got to decide, right? Because if I take this and he captures and I move up... Okay, I'm trolling. I don't think I have anything here. I'm actually pretty sure I'd have nothing. Maybe his king can move here. Or this way. And at least... Okay, what do I do? Maybe this? And at least now his king can't drop down to try and pressure my rook there. Fingers are sweating. I'm enjoying this a little bit. I can't lie. Forget this. Yo, forget this little pawn that I've been playing with him with. I have so many pawns I could just clear out right now. And now I have all these pawns to work with. My master plan. My master plan. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should have. I'm just going to sack the rook if I can get his knight pinned to him. Let's see if he goes for this. He didn't. Let's see if he goes for it now. He didn't. I'm trolling. I'm actually still trolling. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yo, do I suck at chess? I feel like I should have been winning this super easily. And this whole time I'm kind of struggling now. Am I wrong in that assumption? Oh, because he takes this and then, oh my gosh, I'm actually just throwing away my pieces. It's the time pressure though, I swear. Okay, because now I'm actually down on time. I'm actually down on time, but it's okay. I can work with this. I can work with this. I actually just lost all my pieces. Oh, he could have taken with a knight. Oh, hey. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. What's actually going on right now? Yo, okay. Okay, okay. I got this. I got this. The way to win here is to actually just try and flag the guy, right? And so the best way to do that is by putting his king in check, I think, at this point. I gotta be careful not to lose my rook though. The only way to win is to do it. Okay. 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 I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. I'm losing way too much time. Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I drew that game. Yo, that was okay. I hope y'all enjoyed that game. That's all I'm going to say. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And this adds a whole new level of stress that I'm not used to, because I had that game. I had so many pawns up on him, a rook versus a knight, and I very much could have just pulled away there, but, you know, things happen, and it is what it is. I had fun, so let's go ahead and run it back. And I guess at least this way, I've played the same openings time and time again, that at least the first few moves here are almost just muscle memory, to where I don't have to think too much and get to save myself a little bit of time on the setup. I see something going on here. A few things blocking the queen now. Even if he drops, I get to take things like, okay. Let's do something like this. I know it might be early. Let's go ahead and do this. And my whole plan of what I wanted to do there got thrown out of the window quite fast, but it's okay. If he en passant, I take. Okay. Doesn't want to do that. I'll just go here. I'll push up the pawn, try and put some pressure on his queen. You got to think like a few moves in advance, genuinely, to keep up at this point, I think. There is no relaxed. When it comes to your turn, you figure it out. I still can't believe that last game went so poorly at the end. Oh, I see. I'm going to take here. It's okay. Let me do this. He can move here, which is fine. After he moves there, he can't drop onto this rank, can't drop there, can't go here, can't go here. Okay, he decided not to do that. Also fine. Let me do this. He can escape out here, though. I feel like I'm creating so many weird placements for my pawn structure at this point and taking a few of my pieces out of the game in a way. If I do this for now, I could start trying to force. I go here, I start trying to use this rook to cause some havoc. If he tries to defend this with his pawn, then he just loses another pawn here. Maybe the best move's to bring the rook out or to just get rid of the knight. Oh, and he does not lose this. Oh my gosh, I almost took. Okay, I'm fine with that. At least we messed up his king's defense. Oh no, what am I gonna do here? Okay, no, this works out perfectly fine. Actually, works out fine. As long as I think I keep my rook on the 6th rank. Because even if he goes there now, again, yeah, my rook becomes the defender. I take, and cool. Okay, not too bad. I was a little afraid at first, but I think if I moved the rook off, then I was going to get mated there. But, or if he forced me out by moving these pawns and maybe potentially making me go back, but also having these pawns block me at that point, I think I would have been in danger. But we evaded, baby. And what happens when you evade? You survive. All right. I'm bringing my king out. I think at this point I kind of have to, no? I like being able to stop his rook from advancing, or not his rook, his I like being able to stop his knight from being able to take any of these squares. I gotta do something here, and I can't use too much time like I just did. That's a 5-minute faux pas, right? Oh baby, let's go. I'm getting a rook here. He didn't even realize I have this protecting the bishop. I can force him off this square, and all of a sudden that's mine. Let's go. I'm low-key having to find tactics faster too, so I think Maybe this is like the natural progression for me as a chess player, was to play Blitz. Is this Blitz or Bullet? No, this is Blitz. This is Blitz. This has to be the natural progression. And he disconnected. My guy disconnected. He left the game because he was so mad. Let's go. I gotta win. I gotta win. I gotta win. I gotta win. I wish I captured some of my games that I played off video. It's all right. You know what? Let me talk about that in a second. Go ahead and give it up for me on this one, y'all. We're going to clap it up. Hard fought win, especially after the last game where that one kind of just got thrown away. I wish, though, that y'all were able to see some of these other games I played today before I actually made this video, because they were exciting. And I feel like my best games are never when I'm actually recording, because I'm able to be really locked in. But regardless, I hope y'all enjoyed the content. And this was my first time playing. This is my first time playing Blitz on camera. So yeah, thank you for being here for a first. And I hope that next time we just continue moving this forward, finding better games, finding better tactics, and just enjoying the chess journey. But let's not drone on too long. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.